Here we go. Let's see. I am white. Let's say hello. And he gets a stone down. Let's play a diagonally opposite corner. Go, I guess, dual 4/4s here this game. Want to try it out against 4/3s. In closes, I'll approach. I don't like the approach from this side. I'll approach over here. See what he does. Yeah, I'll just play a low stone here since I'm surrounded by the enemy. Try and make this a little more solid. He has a 2-space gap here. Normally there's a 1 space, which means I can play the attachment here at some point if I want to. Let's shoulder hit this stone first. Okay, and he ignores that. So he splits. I'll just enclose. I'll start by enclosing this corner. Helps reduce this group, its potential. And then we'll enclose this corner either way, huh? I'll try and keep this group a little unsettled here. Well, now black has to decide. I guess the big move is here. So he's approaching my corner. I could kick and pincer. Although, why don't we pincer first? See if he goes into the corner. There's plenty of room for me to make a 2-space space there. And the attachment under here still leaves me the part of the corner, so not a big deal. Yeah, let's keep his stones confined. Okay, again, I'm going to shoulder hit here. Yeah, if he decides to live in the corner, that strengthens me over here. And I have Sente, so I can now do this attachment here. I could do a 2-space jump here and take the last, well, he's got a bit of territory he could take here. I guess it's Mia. If he takes this, I can take this, and if he takes this, I can take this. So I don't have to play either of them right now. So let's do this more fighting move. Let's do this attachment here. Separate his stones if we can, or keep him low. Okay, I'll extend once. And then threaten the cut here. Honey. He cuts, I'll connect. He double honey, so I can Atari. And extend. If I extend this stone, trying to keep his group separated here, he can take my stone, connect. But I think that's all right. I was undecided between just extending and doing the Atari. Atari would have been more forcing, but we would have got this sequence anyway. So now I could turn here. So that would have been the same as if I Haned and then connected. Do I want the turn? I think I do. Just to help me build this side. Okay, so I think that's good. Let's put some pressure on these stones. Or actually, I got this extension here that I wanted. Let's take this extension up here, the last big bit of open space. And now he goes into the corner. So these are connected in a way. Can't easily split them. But I can use this attachment here to strengthen my corner. Like this. I do the cut and then I'll honey on this side. Okay, he played that out the way I expected it, but as I was playing through that sequence, I realized he maybe could have extended into my corner instead of surrounding my stone because it had nowhere to run. So maybe that wasn't the coolest sequence ever. Okay, let's continue to strengthen the corner and build this area. And yeah, he finally goes for this side. So let's look at this. So he's got 3 corners. I should keep this in mind. I've got a good chunk of territory over here, some potential here. He's got a big corner here. That maybe I can gain something, and I have some potential on this side. So I think I need to build in this area here. Deny it to him. Poke and jump. He pushes, I block, he cuts. I extend, and he tries to connect up here. I think I can prevent that. So, or just the attachment. He goes here, and then I block this way. I think this gives me a little more on the outside. Oh. Okay, I'll connect and threaten to cut here. So this is looking good to me. If he lets me develop all of this area, he's only getting a little bit over here in compensation. So I don't mind. I'll even extend once more. Now at some point I'll hane just to keep him from connecting to this group and keep his groups separated. Okay, we will Atari once and then extend with this group and see. He'll try to probably separate me, but let's see if we can make those stones a bit uncomfortable. They don't seem worried. Okay, hane now. He cuts, I Atari, he extends, he cuts here, and I protect, and then he extends, and then these stones are dead. So I have to remember the weakness. I only have 3 liberties here. So let's extend once more. And now he connects up that way. Okay, so first let's turn here. He extends, so push and cut. I don't really believe I can cut this group off. Let's peep over here and connect up these stones. Okay, so a move here would tie this group together nicely, but that is Gote. Do I have any Sente moves here? Can I lean on this corner some more? Or should I just continue to build over here? Okay, there's a cut here, so I will take that if he lets me. This is interesting. So is he really going to be able to cut me off here? I connect. He extends, say, and I've got 3 liberties. I can take this stone. So I connect. And he connects. And I extend, he hanes, and I've got 1, 2, 3 liberties. I can cut, and he's got 3 liberties, and it's his turn. Yeah, it looks like those stones are cut off to me. Okay, yeah, maybe I should have played another stone over in this area. I did leave that weakness behind. Well, this is a ko. Let's go ahead and take once. He just connects. So I can extend here or play away. What's the biggest thing? I think trying to do something with this corner in here. Okay, so he wants to give me a bit of a hard time here. First, let's secure these stones. Now this cut here, he just Ataris me down. I guess I need to go with the Hane first then. So let's extend down here. Okay, he's protecting his territory. Boom, boom. If I cut, he just will drive this stone down, I guess. Let's peep instead of cutting, and let's see if I can build something in this area. Okay, connect up here. Hane here, or jump. The jump looks good to me because it's building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of territory there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we will Hane there and connect. He has this cut, we connect. He can try and honey on these stones, but I can Atari and connect myself. Okay, he's going to try and break into this area, it looks like. Again, I will use the Hane because I can connect to either side, so I think I'm good in this area. Okay, and I think that gives me Sente. So next we will block in this area. Let's first drop down here. See if he wants to allow me to erase the corner. He doesn't mind. I have a monkey jump in here that would take away a lot of his points. He figured this move was bigger than the monkey jump, huh? Oh, I figured he would get Sente and then come back and okay, let's build this area. Okay, next biggest area is this one here. He's got a monkey jump over here at some point, so first we'll go here. This is one of those peaceful games where he might just be out-earning me with more points. I don't know. The only real fight was here where I lost this group in the center that was weakly connected. Can I estimate the points? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, it's 34, so that's 46, 48, 48, 50, 52, 54. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So 50 and 30, about 70 points. Does he have 70 points? He has a corner here with about 12. This is a big corner. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 26. So maybe 40 with that. 60. Don't really know. I think it might be a close game. Let's take away his monkey jumps and get as much Sente endgame as we can. So I go here, he blocks, I connect, so it's not Sente. I Hane here, he blocks, I connect, also not Sente. Hane here, he blocks, I connect, he needs to fix. So this is the Sente endgame, I guess. Yeah, I can even extend once more, he'll block. I should have extended because that if he plays here, it's Sente against me. Not thinking. Yeah, that lets him connect. Okay, we'll push once here. He's got the double Atari here, so, but I'm connected out. I'm not going to lose. I'll just lose a single stone. Keep this one, let him have that one. Stay connected all the way through here. I have to make sure this cut doesn't go anywhere. Okay, that goes back to him. This cut, I can Atari, and then I'm connected. So yeah, the cut goes nowhere. Here, here, here. I think just dropping down here. The cut here, I can drive it this way and capture it on a ladder. Go here, he goes here. I guess this is the way to keep Sente, is to play that. Threaten to connect up over here, or threaten to connect. It takes me more moves to connect. Okay, so this I can push in here and he blocks. That doesn't really gain anything. Okay, let's finish it up and then see what we got here. See if he pushes in here, I'll just connect. If he tries to jump ahead, I'll cut him off. I think I need to connect up these stones. That needed to be connected, yes. Okay, yeah, if I had gotten the chance, I should have dropped down there. He cuts. I extend, then he cuts here, and these stones are dead, so I have to connect. Okay, here he will probably connect. If I drop down over here, okay, I'll just stay solid with this. Just move over here, and this might be the last move of the game. There's a ko still. Oh, that was 1 point for him. If I had pushed in here and he blocked, then he wouldn't have this point. Now he has these two stones he captured in that point. So I'm just going to fill in, right? You can't fight two kos. If I fill in and he cuts, I connect. He doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, let's fill in. And then I will pass if there's no more moves. These are dame points. If he fills them in and cuts, then I connect. And he can get two stones there, but I don't think they run anywhere. So I will pass. Looks like he's going to think about it. Maybe he's trying to count. Well, we can try doing a better count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 11, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, 50 through here. Just need to make sure these stones don't go anywhere. Go here, he pushes, I block. He extends, I connect. If I go here, he hanes, I pull back, he connects. And he's got more liberties than this group. Okay. If I just follow him down, he will end up with 4 liberties, and I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forget what I was at, though. I lost count. What was it, about 50? And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 4 points there. And how many captures? 6 captures. And 2. So maybe 80 points altogether. Do I have 80 points on this board? 2 captures. Oh, he passed. Let's pass and just find out. Black passed. Okay, so let's make sure all these are marked dead. So all these, I don't know why they're blue. Oh, because this stone. That has to be marked dead. Okay, so any remaining blues, that really is dame, that really is dame, that really is dame. Those are dead, those are dead. So that is correct. Let's accept. Oh, done. I have to click done. I won by 10 points. Okay, so I was ahead on points. I really was not sure. Here we can take a look at that game with Katrain and see what it thinks. So I ran Katrain on the game, and this is the graph that it came up with. The green line is probability of winning. And you see my opponent starts off with a high probability of winning. And then as I get back into the game, we switch back and forth, and then I end up with a high probability of winning. But the more interesting line is the blue one with the points advantage. So this was a no comey, or maybe even a reverse comey game, because black starts with an advantage of 11 points. And it keeps it through the opening. So if we just go through the opening up to where it starts bouncing around a little bit, you can see we're all just playing pretty normal moves. They've all been green moves so far. Nobody has done anything out of the ordinary. And we're still at a +9 advantage for black. The first point in the game I really wanted to talk about was here, where I started the fight. So in this corner, this is a move you can play, but Katrain thinks a couple other moves are more important. One is this move, which connects to this stone, helps strengthen my presence on this side, and maybe sets up a connection over here. And also it appears to be Sente, because it always shows black responding. And the second move it likes is this one, strengthening this group. So both these moves strengthen my weak groups, so they make sense from that point of view, whereas I was going off and attacking. But this is not a horrible move. It's not like this causes the the 10-point jump in the score. Well, I'll show where that happens in a move or two. So he replied, and now the best way to continue the attack is to hane again and extend. And you would see that if I played this way, I would connect my stones on the right, and I would also get the stone labeled 7 on the bottom side. So that's a nice extension from my corner. So that would be a decent result from me, and still keep the game at about the same level it was before. So still a 9-point advantage for black. Instead, I extended, so it was not the best way to play the attack. And then the second thing I did wrong was I extended on this side. So this is where I had a choice. My opponent has played this. How did the sequence go? Let's see. Yeah, I played he double haned. I played the crosscut, which was okay, and then he connected. So I have a choice of which stone to protect. Do I want to extend on this side or on this side? And Katago is saying very strongly that I need to extend on this side. And I think the reason is this group has more potential. It's looking out to the center. A bigger wall here would make a stronger connection to these two stones. And this is just a lone stone by itself. It could be treated lightly. Instead, I was thinking of building on this side, and I wanted to save this stone. So that's a mistake. And then keeping with that same idea, when he cut here, I saved these stones. I was just thinking, well, I have these stones and I have this stone. I should be happy because these are connected over here. But this is actually a pretty weak connection, and now black is the one that's looking out into the center. So that is actually a 10-point loss, and now you see black is ahead by 20 points. So those two mistakes combined, one extending here, choosing the wrong group to defend, and then defending this side in the wrong way. There's still an opportunity to make it up if I didn't connect here, but just sacrifice those two stones and played here. Once again, you can see I've got a stronger presence looking out to the center, better connection to these stones. And I also have two stones over here at the cost of just sacrificing two stones, which is a total of only 4 points, a really small move in the scheme of things at this stage of the game. So I really should have been willing to make that sacrifice. So those are my two mistakes in this corner here, and leaving my opponent with a 20-point game. Now, I want to jump ahead a little bit because it wavers. If you look at this section of the graph, it wavers up and down around 20 points. So nobody is making any big inroads. There was just this one fight I wanted to look at over here, where I ended up deciding to give up these stones. I was just wondering if that was a correct decision. And it looks like this cut that Dak played was a good cut. And there's no way to save them. It looks like I should play down here. I played this way, just connecting. The way that Quatrain would play is actually out here. Just giving that up. And if black continues, then connecting here. So establishing this connection across. Yeah, it looks like black can do some real damage to me there. So this is where I sort of start getting lucky. Well, it's not luck. It's my opponent starts making moves that were not as strong. See, he's got a 25-point advantage. Maybe this is near the peak. And so I was right. I have to sacrifice these stones. I can't really save them. There's no moves up in this area that work. Yeah, Quatrain is not suggesting anything, so those are just lost. I wanted to check that. So he has a good position here. He might have been feeling a little bit comfortable. Let's go on to this point here where I start making some steady progress. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. He might be thinking that my opponent might have been thinking that he had a one game at this point because he starts playing in a kind of a relaxed manner. So I haned here. He could have cut or fought it in some way, but he just connected. You can see this starts this slow descent to even here, where I start to get back in the game. So I think, yeah, he's happy to just play some small moves. Connecting here, for example, is another small move. And Katrin is recommending for black to either take the monkey jump here, that's a pretty big move, or to jump into this area and try and turn this, keep this from becoming my territory. As it is, since he made small moves that responded to what I was doing, I was able to convert these areas into territory. A lot of it comes right in this section here. And then now we have reached the point where the game is even, or even I have a slight advantage to win. He should still be trying to take this. I've settled this one, but he should still be trying to cut territory in here, and this is an even game. But anyway, so this was the transition. We battled back and forth around even through this section, and then there's a series of small moves here. So just connecting the ko was small. Again, he should come into this area, and when I finally get a move over here, this is where I have now a pretty significant chance of winning, and I keep the win the rest of the game. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you, and going on to the end, it shows this being a 9-point win for white. So anyway, that's it for this session. Hope you guys found it interesting, informative, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.